Despite her killing intent, Kim doesn't flinch. He calmly states his condition: he will cure Wu Jin, but in return, he wants to learn the mountain-breaking swordsmanship, a highly valuable and dangerous technique. After a long, tense silence, she agrees. If he succeeds, he gets the swordsmanship and nectar. If he fails, he'll face their wrath. Kim begins preparing a room for treatment, carefully drawing a mana-focusing circle and placing down mana potions. He requests to be left alone with Wu Jin. Before leaving, Wu Jin's mother reveals more about her son's past, how he was forcefully baptized at a young age, resulting in the divine fever that now prevents him from awakening his mana, and how the trauma left him isolated and in pain. Wu Jin is terrified, expecting more pain, but Kim reassures him. He drinks a bitter potion that tastes horrible, immediately gaining the trait, drug addiction, which increases the effectiveness of potions but damages the body and burns more mana. Using that burst of power, Kim casts Area Shield, forcing the divine fever to the edges of the barrier and giving Wu Jin temporary relief. That marks the completion of Phase 1. Next, Kim instructs Wu Jin to remove his mana-sealing glove and extend his hand through the barrier. Wu Jin hesitates, aware that this could cause a dangerous resonance between their divine fevers. But he complies. When their hands meet, a massive surge of mana erupts. Kim takes the full force of the pain, enduring the fever, rushing into his body. As a result, he acquires the trait, Damage Absorption, allowing him to draw in and share the divine fever with Wu Jin, significantly reducing the burden on the boy. That's Phase 2 complete. Then comes the final step, triggering Wu Jin's awakening. Kim tells Wu Jin to attack him. The boy grabs a wooden sword and begins to strike, using techniques taught by his mother. Despite being unawakened, Wu Jin's attacks are incredibly strong. His first strike shatters Kim's iron arm guard. Kim struggles to block and dodge, and in the process he gains the traits, Protect and Evasion, barely keeping up with Wu Jin's raw, instinctive power. As the intensity increases, Wu Jin's body begins to glow. He's awakening. But then, something unexpected happens. Wu Jin enters a complete trance, his consciousness overtaken by the awakening process. He continues to attack with even greater force, guided purely by instinct. Kim recognizes the trait activating within him. Kim, who just saved him, now finds himself directly in the path of a boy who has become a living weapon. Under intense pressure from Wu Jin's berserk attack, Kim pushes his body and mind to the limit, activating every defensive ability he can and channeling all his strength into blocking the blow. The impact is massive, but he survives, and in the process, accidentally creates a new trait, Mana Shield. As Wu Jin collapses unconscious, Kim is left panting, relieved, and a little annoyed that someone who nearly killed him is now peacefully asleep. Realizing that awakening Wu Jin as a warrior instead of a paladin may have changed the entire future, Kim reflects on how unpredictable this world really is. Later, Wu Jin's grateful parents reward Kim with a vial of nectar, a rare memory chip, and a surprise bonus of 1 billion won. Though he pretends to be humble, Kim is inwardly ecstatic. Despite Director Choi offering to help refine the nectar for better results, Kim decides he can't wait or trust anyone. In a secluded spot, he drinks it straight, letting its raw power tear through his body and rebuild it stronger. He levels up to Superhuman Level 2 and unlocks Black Flame, one of the best traits in the game. Just as he begins to relax, he gets a weirdly formal message from Choi. At first it seems like nonsense until he spots the hidden message. Run away from the Dagger Gang. Kim realizes Choi must have been captured while trying to help. At first, he considers ignoring it. After all, survival in Arcane Seoul is every man for himself. But when he imagines Choi suffering, something changes. The next thing the Dagger Gang knows, their building is under heavy grenade fire. Kim, standing outside locked and loaded, declares war with a cold, determined glare,